So there's a lot of information out there as far as are home prices going up? Are they going down? We've got Crash Bros, which I guess I'm in that group. And then we got the real estate bros that things are always going up. But I believe that is not true. And I believe one way people are really deceived is based on the information they're given. Let me give you an example. I'm going to jump over to Statista right now. And you could see this is the median sales price of new homes sold in the United States from 1965 to 2022. Now you could see a nice steady incline, except for that nice peak in 2005. And all of a sudden then boom, we went down in 2010, boom, down in 2011. Even here at 2012, at 245, we just barely went over the highs of 2005. So we saw that dip, right? Millions of people lost their jobs. We saw people losing their homes. Everything was a wreck, right? But it was an amazing time to buy. Now look at here. This is what all of the real estate bros want to talk about. Look, it's just going up, going up, going up. And look, it's right here. This is the problem. If you're looking at a Statista in a chart right here, it ends at 2022. Now let's dive over here to the Fed. Now the Fed's really interesting because it has this chart. This is median sales price of houses for the United States, and it starts way back here, 1963. And as you could see, we had a little hiccup in 1990 where the median sales price nationwide dipped, and then it actually took a handful of years to get back up to normal. And then you could see the famous 2007, 2008, where we saw a peak at 257,400, and then we saw it bottom in 2009 at 208. Now, it's really interesting that you get to see this chart is broken out into quarters. Now, look at what's going on right now. You don't see this in Statista, but you see this epic rise of home prices, and then right here where everything was shut down, we saw this epic blow up. But look at where we're at now. We had a peak in Q4 of 2022 of $479,500. Look at where we are now. Boom. Down here, we bottomed for just a little bit at 418.5 and just a little jump. Now, I want people to understand that seasonality, we see a rise in the summer, in the spring and summer. But the question is where are we going next? Rates are not dropping like the media wants you to believe they are. And I believe you're going to see sustained higher rates, even if the Fed lowers rates for a few quarters, 25 basis points and another 25, another 25. It's still going to keep mortgage rates at really high numbers. And I think you're going to see this as just the tip of the iceberg. Maybe a little jump from here, maybe to here. But in my opinion, that's a dead cat bounce. And I believe we're going to see numbers way down in here when you start looking at the panic that sets in as people start to move out of real estate. More sellers hit the market, fewer buyers, like we're already seeing, are jumping into the market because they're going to want to wait. So I just wanted to clarify that because there's a big difference between this right here peak and this drop and what a lot of people on social media and in the mainstream media are showing that, look, houses always go up. But remember, there was a ton of opportunity from this point in 2005, this year, and even these years. And the reason why, even though the price went up, there were fewer buyers, and there were fewer buyers that were able to jump back into the housing market because all of them started losing their credit score right here and right here. So pay attention to what you're learning, where you're getting your information from, and take in the all the information to make the most informed decision. All right, with that being said, let's get out of here.